Hi, I'm Greg Gatson. I'm in the movie Battleship. I play a veteran that was wounded in Afghanistan and lost both his legs above the knee. And I play along Brooklyn Decker, plays my physical therapist. And so we kind of work this arc where, you know, I'm still pretty hostile to her initially, and this alien invasion happens, and we have to put all those things aside and figure out what to do. I think you should go see it because you'll feel great about our military after you see it.
Okay, so that is Colonel Gatson, who a while back we did a story on because he, being an amputee in war and still came back and worked in the military, as he is currently, had inspired the Giants when they won their first Super Bowl in recent history before this year's in 2008. And apparently the folks with the movie knew a story. They called him and said, why don't you be in our movie? That movie is Battleship, and it's on the big screen. Now, I'm not saying that he's one of the lead actors, Mr. Movie Phone, Wrestle Other Men, but he's in it, and he worked with Brooklyn Decker. Oh, my gosh, first job on the set, and he works with Brooklyn Decker. Not bad, right?
Yeah, you know what? That's a good way to start your career, right, as an actor. Yeah, and Battleship, it's a movie that is based on the board game that I think you and I both played as kids, although it really has little to do with the board game. You have Liam Neeson, and really it's a movie about the Navy who are doing these exercises off the coast of Hawaii. Up comes an alien ship, and now they have to try to save the planet. I will say this, Robin, that it was neat to see the actual Navy guys being used in the movie because there are a lot of them being used as extras. I will say the movie itself is very loud. It's kind of messy. It's a little bit like Transformers on a boat. Okay. But if you like big, loud, epic kind of action movies, then this movie's going to be just fine for you.
Okay, and there's a lot of special effects, or a few?
Yeah, but so many special effects that it may make your eyes bleed.
Okay, so it gets an okay from you. Now, what about, oh my gosh, we have to talk about Dictator and Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yeah, Sacha Baron Cohen is at it. He's hitting New York City as the Dictator. And I will say this, whether you like his new movie, The Dictator, depends a lot on whether you like his comedy and his sensibility. This isn't as funny as Borat. It's probably better than Bruno. There's a lot of political satire that I thought was very funny. So the nice thing about Sacha Baron Cohen movies, you know what to expect. Crude, rude, outrageous. And so I think he delivers with The Dictator.
Did you laugh at some points and go, oh, I shouldn't laugh?
You know what? I did laugh at some really awful stuff, but then I thought, you know what? We're getting to the law of diminishing returns, where it'll be neat to see him do something else again.
Okay, now, what to expect when you're expecting a book that's very popular with women who are going to have babies or pregnant, and now it's a movie.
We're pregnant.
Yeah, I could really relate to this movie, Robin. It's one of those movies that I was sitting through thinking, hey, this was made just for me. Okay, maybe not so much. This is a movie about 5 couples who, you're right, they're getting ready to have a baby and all the crazy stuff that goes on the march to actually having the baby. I will say this. It was made from a book, a best-selling book that was really a manual, and that course sort of shows in the movie. It's not, it doesn't come together particularly well.
3 seconds, like it or not.
Jennifer Lopez. Nope, I'm out.
Bye.